morning and welcome to a brand new vlog. I know it's been a little while, but my camera broke. But this is, and I feel like I say this in a lot of my videos, but truly, this is an exciting vlog. Okay, where can I put you guys? I am in Montreal. James and I drove down yesterday. It took about 6 hours, but super easy drive. And we are here for F1, Montreal F1. I've never been, so that's exciting. We are really lucky to get kind of a unique experience while we're here, so I'll take you guys along with me for as much as I can. And it's also our first solo trip without Ethan. First time traveling without him, so yay! Okay, I need to get going, but I will quickly show you my outfit of the day. At that point in my pregnancy, I'm 23 weeks, nothing but dresses fit me. So that's where we're at. So I do have a dress on today. Are we doing too much for F1? Is it supposed to be casual? I have no idea. I've never been. We'll find out. This is the outfit. This is a dress I actually got at Marshall's. It was super inexpensive. Very comfy. Shoes are Shein find. Again, comfortable, and I really like the pearl detail. I think it makes them really elegant and chic. She has pockets. My purse is my Etsy purse. I have my Cartier watch on, just a pair of stud earrings, and I'm debating a hat. In the mirror. I kind of like it, and it's going to be sunny, and we're going to be outside a lot. Are we doing too much? I don't know. I'm into it. And then I'm also kind of debating taking a little sweater, throwing out over my shoulders, just because it's still supposed to be, I don't even think it's hit 20 degrees yet. Still a tiny bit chilly. Maybe that's what we do. Okay, Formula One, Montreal, day one. Let's get going. I'm so excited. Insane how loud it is here, and I just feel so lucky and fortunate that I get to experience it. Wow. Like, really once in a lifetime experience. Alright guys, we are about to have our first VIP experience. Some of my merch.
It was so
VIP. Yeah. Okay, so we are about to super cool.
Have you been to one of their drivers?
Yeah, we met
Okay, cool.
I'm invited.
Little area here outside.
Not the worst sponsor.
Let's go.
You see some sunlight, and chat. So all good. That's your first day at the track, or yesterday you were here already?
First day yesterday.
Yesterday.
I'm a neophyte. First time.
First time ever in a paddock.
But he's done some karting, and so
Oh yeah,
if you need strategy,
because he has done some karting.
it's an offset.
Okay, like for awareness. Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry. Thank you for joining us.
Anyhow,
I just wanted to join him talk.
So far I've said, do you know that we have big compounds?
Yeah.
And medium slots.
And you're gonna have to change tires.
Yes. Because but all the difficulties I said so far, Lando is gonna fix them. So like,
No pressure.
No pressure.
I'm the one driving, so I don't want to pit. I won't pit.
exactly. Lando box.
Nope. No box. I mean, it can depends what the situation is. So obviously they have a much better picture of the whole race, who's where, what tires, their pace. But I have the better feeling and understanding of how my tires are. Can I do 5 more laps? Are they dropping off? Do I need a box next lap?
Yeah.
So it depends what the information is and what needs to be done. It's all clear. Yeah.
For the driver, all feel, and then you have the data from a team point of view, and you have to blend the two things in the most effective way. And the tricky bit, it's always a tricky thing for Formula One teams, because you need to be equipped to deal with some complex situations. Also, like for instance, there is one strategist per car, plus a strategy coordinator, plus the race engineers, who are the guys who talk to the driver. Like, you need to connect several brains, and you need to operate to deal with some complex situations, which is a challenge itself.
So I am just sitting down at how epic, and I can't believe how the jumps are so high. I think a million and one of them for a year, and I can imagine to get away. Never, it was so nice. I just want to go to business class. We have steak, a little jus, a little roasted pepper, potatoes, and broccolini, and I also got myself a tuna log salad. Yummy! I am going to dig in. Back with me for this dessert. Apparently, the mango pavlova with some beautiful fresh fruit on it. I want to say that's a passion fruit jelly. I don't really know what the white thing is, but it looks delicious. And I also got chocolate. So I am going to very much enjoy this. So I'm going to give you a little tour. So over there in the corner, you can see there's actually a simulator that you can drive. So I'm going to try and test that out right there. And see what the driver gets to experience sitting in the car. But this is essentially the McLaren Paddock. Incredibly fortunate to be invited to experience. Again, I'm going to dig into this my lunch, but I'll say it again. This is you guys are going to be able to hear me, but the drivers currently getting in their practice run. It's hard to even articulate, but it actually is when they drive by. It's such a complete experience. Okay, so we just came down to do the pit walk. Now we get to look at all of the garages. They're open. We get to look at the cars. How would you rate your first F1? Oh, not your first. Because you've been to the one in Abu Dhabi. Your first Montreal F1 experience.
Incredible.
Man of few words. Alright guys, we are heading into the garage. Starting to walk fine. welcome to day 2 of Formula One in Montreal. Today is race day, so this is the big day, the exciting day. Thought I would quickly show you my outfit before we get going. So, headband, years old, Shein. And then my dress is actually a new Adrianna find. I'll show you in 1 second. Dolce sunglasses, my Etsy purse that goes with me basically everywhere. And then I have my Cartier watch on. This is my new dress. And then my shoes are Shein. So that is the look for today. I was gonna wear a hat, so it is quite sunny and it gets really hot when you're kind of up in the stands watching the race, but the hat was just not vibing with the outfit, so headband it is. I want to show you guys actually, do I have time? Yeah. What we got yesterday. Wasn't expecting this at all, but we got some goodies. So, we got some goodies in this McLaren bag to take home with us. This jacket that we got, if you guys can see. It says McLaren on the back. It's a really nice soft material. My husband's wearing it today. It looks really nice. And then yesterday we had the opportunity to meet with Lando Norris and the team leader. He signed some hats for everybody. So I thought that was kind of cool. It doesn't really go with the outfit, so won't be taking that with me today. But we are honestly having the best time. I think we're actually having a tour of the garage. I don't know if I'll be able to take you with me inside there, but I'll do my best. But yeah, let's go have some fun. Formula One.
So we are back in the McLaren Paddock. Apparently, Lando Norris is, we'll have sit down literally within the next few minutes and chat with the group here. So if you can hear me, I'll try to record that as much as I can. But today's a big day. There's such a good boost of energy in here. Let me flip you around and kind of show you. But everyone's in their McLaren colors. It is full vibe.
I just want to take you back to Abu Dhabi 24. You won that race, you went across the finishing line, which made McLaren the Constructors' Champion the first time in 22 years. How did that make you feel, bringing that win home and getting the championship for the team?
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. No, it was an incredible moment for me to witness it and kind of be part of something like that for the first time in my career. But also to be part of it for McLaren the first time in 26, 27 years. So it was a pleasure. I've been with McLaren for 8 years. So to finally go from where we were just a few years ago to win races, achieving the constructors was pretty damn cool. So we had a great party and we had a great time. Yeah, it's cool.
Alright guys, we are going back to the garage for a little tour. I don't think I can take you with me, but I'll fill you in after. Here's me. That's kind of the McLaren building. I think the drivers sit upstairs. And I hang out there with the team. And then there's a lounge area downstairs for guests. Pit log day 2. Here we go. We are making a beeline for the McLaren garage today. We made the mistake yesterday by stopping at all the other ones first, and then we ran out of time to actually see the team that was recording today. So we're gonna go straight there and take a look.
we are back home from our F1 extravaganza, let's call it, in Montreal. And I honestly still can't get over what I was fortunate enough to have experienced this weekend. The production that is F1 is absolutely insane. And I mean that in the best possible way. So we were really lucky. James and I, we got to experience F1 from the McLaren Paddock. The level of hospitality that we experienced this weekend was incredible. Each team kind of has its own lounge space in the Paddock Club that overlooks the garages, the start line, so you're really in the action and you get to see everything up close and personal. And then there's all the different food booths. When I tell you, it was like a fine dining experience. I'm really not exaggerating. We actually learned from a friend of ours that F1 flies the same hospitality team around the world to most of the F1 events to maintain the same level of service at every single F1 race. So wild. And there was people walking around with vacuums as backpacks and vacuuming the floor throughout the day so that everything stayed spotless. Like, insane. We walked in, each day we got a different goodie bag. I'll show you what we got on the Sunday. So this is our goodie bag from Sunday. So we got another hat. And then this, I will say, I think is an interesting choice as a gift for guests. So I haven't opened mine yet. I think my husband opened his, and it's perfumes. So we have Priceless Optimism, Priceless Passion. Never heard of this company, but I just feel like scents are so specific and individual. Gifting them to kind of a bigger group of people. Interesting choice. But hey, no complaints. And then we also got this To Me tote bag, which I actually haven't opened yet. So let's do that. Ooh. Wow, cool. Look at that. So it says, oh, let me get this out of the way. Put that on the other side. So it has straps and a little pocket in the back, if you can see. And then it looks like it says Bruce McLaren Motor Racing Team. So it has this kind of crest on the front. Honestly, as a mom bag, total win. So yeah, that is all the goodies that we got this weekend. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to receive anything, so yay. You would have seen that we got to, oh my God, I really am struggling to talk today. Okay, you would have seen that we got to, oh my goodness, you would have seen that we got to meet both Lando Norris and Andrea Stella. There we go, we got there in the end. Look, I will not pretend that I am like an avid F1 fan. I'm very much a casual fan. So I don't think I really understood the gravity of like what was happening when we met with them. I've since looked up Lando and he has 10 million followers on Instagram. I don't know if you guys noticed in the video, but standing behind him was actually a bodyguard the whole time. But understanding that they are, especially Lando, like a very prominent celebrity, and they were just so nice, like so down to earth, so happy to talk to us. Yeah, that was super cool. Like, when I watched the F1 show, when I started watching it, like when it first came out, never in a million years did I think I would actually meet one of the drivers one day or one of the team principals. Like, what? Me? Little old me from the countryside? Come on. We got to see the inside of the garage. They're really strict about no photos, no videos being taken in the garages. They just don't want any risk of anything being exposed. I didn't realize this until later, but we were actually standing right next to Lando's dad in the garage. And he was there. He was so concentrated, so serious. You can just tell he was focused and in the moment. I will leave it here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment. I would love to hear from you. Wishing you the most amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.